Hey, this is Sack Jackal here. Hello, and thank you for subscribing to my drone. This video is made in response to Baylor. He was asking about what sensor value and where in which file to change to increase your maximum sensor range from 50 meters, which we all know cannot be done in-game. So basically what you'll do is any type of sensor that you have saved as a blueprint, be it from the workshop or from locally generated, you will go into your primary hard drive, in my case, my C drive. You'll go into users, your username specifically, and then the next folder is app data, but as you can see, it's a hidden folder for me, and I do not have hidden folders enabled. So if you just type it in here, then it will take you into it. Now you go to roaming, space engineers, and then here's your money folder, blueprints. In my case, it'll be on local. In most of your cases with my drone, it might be under workshop. And then you'll find the blueprint specifically that you will want to edit. In this case, the Hunter Seeker latest version. There's my thumbnail to know that I'm in the right one. And you'll open the .sbc file with either Notepad or recommended Notepad++. And you'll have a bunch of mumbo jumbo here basically. The subtype ID is exactly as it states. It's usually a good idea to add something on the end of it, like extended or something that will let you know that you've modified this. And then at the bottom of the file, you'll see a similar marking with the name of the blueprint. Go ahead and that will be the display name, so you'll probably want to put the same thing, otherwise you'll never even see what you did. And then all you have to do is search sensor by sensor, depending on how many you have. I have several. And you'll see that each sensor has a field minimum and a field maximum. I find the easiest way to do this, since you've already set all your sensors to 50, presumably, you'll just find a value of 50 and replace it with what you want. Now in my case, as I hit find next, I've actually already done this, but as you're going through here, most 50s will be your sensor fields. Occasionally you'll find one like this, and be careful not to replace that. And then you would just hit replace, and it will add the 250. This is Notepad++, keep in mind. And once you've completed all the way through, you'll come back to the top, and you'll see that all of your new values have worked themselves in. See, I'm at the top now, and I'm cycling back through. There's no green boxes highlighting a 50 by itself. So I know that I've done everything, and then I would simply come up here to save, and go ahead and close out of that. Now your blueprint should be fully functional. Then you will have to definitely restart Space Engineers, because a lot of times it won't reload your blueprint files automatically in game, but for video purposes I've actually already done it. So then you'll do Control B to open your blueprints list. You'll find the same blueprint. A lot of times it won't update the display name until you've played with it for a while. You can see up here in the 5.1 it did change the name. I'm going to go ahead and paste this bad boy. I keep most of mine in the off position for pasting purposes, otherwise they'll target me. Alright, now, here's the go no-go. Directional sensors, they are all set to 250. Notice. Now, if I were to touch this slider, it will default back to 50. You cannot set it in-game, so be careful not to touch the ones at 250 that you would like to keep at 250. Just go ahead and go through all of your sensors to make sure that all your values are correct. You don't want to screw this up, especially if you're trying to troll somebody. And that is it. Alright, thank you, and let me know if you have any other questions.